doing a whole new set tonight. This winter has been kind of mild, but there was a few days where there was like really extremely cold, like Arctic cold. And what I found good about that, being down in DC, you don't have to tip the doorman on the way into 7-Eleven. When it comes to meeting women, I'm kind of a late bloomer, even at the age of 56. But there are times where I'm naive to think that if I just brush my teeth, I'll meet someone. But then I realize at some point I'm going to have an awkward conversation with a woman, but at least my breath will be minty fresh. Another comedian that I admired mentioned that writing Trump jokes is kind of lazy comedy. Kind of feel that's kind of true. Every time he speaks, he's like doing 75% of the work for you. So let's see how we do. See how I do. Changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico is like changing the name of your pet moments before it dies. And we all know that the Gulf is going to fill up with Diet Coke and douchebag water. Yeah. Do you think that the mega Trump supporters are, whenever they hear Gulf of Mexico, now understand what transgender community is going through? And if they implement the changing of the name of the Gulf, it's going to cost, from Texas to Florida, it's going to cost almost over $100 billion, and to change all the highway signs. Ironically, it costs over $100,000 just for gender reassignment. Okay. That went as well as I thought it would. Let's talk about executive orders. Did an executive order on making English the official language of the United States. That's it's kind of strange because we're a diverse country. There's many languages, and plus with all the commotion over English, we can't even English is consistently changing, and we are still arguing over pronouns and if they and them are plural or single. Too intellectual topic.
We're too dull for you.
Another executive order is for paper straws. Almost sounds kind of like a middle schooler running for class president, fifth grade class president. Like I said, this is all new material to me. I just wrote this today. But if it wasn't, but it's not for what you think. It was because Don Jr. found out it's easier to snort Coke through a plastic straw than a paper one, or wiping it across his teeth like it's Fun Dip. And Trump started another department. It's called DOPL, Department of Yoga Pants Licensing, because there's so much. So like amusement park rides, there is a weight limit, and plus with all the camel toe and monkey fist front and back, it's like it's a city zoo around here. And one of the tariffs that they don't talk about is Asian tariffs on Asian porn, because he wants to bring all those porn jobs back to the United States. So I'll finish up with bring this all to historical perspective. Since World War II, pretty much most presidents get accused of being like Hitler. I don't think even Trump gets this moniker, but I don't think he fits the category for two reasons. One, unlike Hitler, he was never in the military. And two, at least Hitler at the end of his term committed suicide.
Yeah!
Thank you.